Hello, everyone. Welcome back. For today's Pick a Card reading topic, we're going to ask what blockages or obstacles are being removed from you by the angels. Okay? And always remember that angels, archangels, they do not have free will. If you're seeking for some help or some guidance, I would suggest for you to call upon them. It doesn't have to be formal, it's like you're talking to a friend. Okay? But let's see, what are those blockages or obstacles that is being removed from you by the angels? And here we have 3 crystal bracelets that you can also choose from. All of them are related to angels or divine beings. Let's begin with group number 1. This is for group number 1, and that is Celestite or Celestite. Very beautiful. There you go. For group number 2, we have here Angel Feather Fluorite. Look at that. Lots of feathers, which I love. There you go. Last but not the least, we have here Angelite. Love its powder blue color. All right. So those are the 3 options. Once you have selected your option, simply click on the timestamps below, and I'll see you on your reading. Hello, group number 1, you have chosen Celestite. Let's go ahead and find out what blockages or obstacles are being removed from you by the angels. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number 1. Let's see. We have King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Strength, Judgment, Death, and then 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Let's put it here. Okay, here's what I'm actually seeing for the collective which chose this pile. And again, only take what applies because I'm already hearing several scenarios here. For most of you, though, the blockage or the obstacles that are being removed from you by the angels, it had something to do with emotions, okay? Emotional block. For some of you, there might be, a situation from your recent past in which you're having a hard time moving on from it. I keep on hearing that. And it's actually creating a blockage for you in achieving happiness, okay? Or it's blocking you from moving forward. And it's related to some situation or event that caused you heartbreak, despair, or disappointment from your recent past, okay? Others of you, if you're resonating with it's hard for you to express yourself fully or openly, then I'm also getting that. There's something around emotional blockages as well, which will allow you to express yourself freely as well. I'm also picking up that somebody who's actually watching this collective reading, some of you are on the verge of giving up. I'm also getting that. You're feeling hopeless in your situation. You really don't know if you can still carry on, is what I'm hearing too. And it's creating a blockage for you as well. So part of what's being removed from you is that way of thinking, all right? Because the angels, your guides, are viewing you as a resilient person, okay? They're also helping you to gain inner strength to keep on moving forward. Because I'm definitely seeing here that there's going to be a new beginning for you guys. You would feel reborn in some way. You got the death card. Something has ended already, all right? That's also what I'm picking up. and you're off to embrace a new chapter of your life or a new beginning. But some of you, I'll be very honest, either you're still holding on to something so tightly, which is no longer serving you, okay? And it's creating a blockage for you as well, whatever that is. Whether it's disappointment, frustration, anger, because I'm also hearing forgiveness, okay? For others of you, it's actually a situation, an event, or even, for instance, a job that is actually no longer helping you in some way, or it's no longer aligned for you. I'm also getting some financial blockages here, especially with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So if you're also resonating with that, the money blockage that you might be actually experiencing, that is also being removed by the angels for you. Okay, so let's actually pull up another set of cards. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for group number 1? Yeah, because you got solutions, all right? They're providing you with some solutions, okay? You have Justice. Wow, 2 major arcanas here. Ooh, we'll just get this one. Oh my gosh, because it's another major arcana. Alrighty, beautiful. So we have here 3 archangels that you might also want to call upon. For some of you, we have Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Raguel, and Archangel Heniel. So let's start off with the solutions card. It says here, success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. If you can still remember group number 1, I even said I heard the word forgiveness, okay? So somebody needed to hear that message because the angels are saying it's preventing you from moving forward. It's preventing you from welcoming a new experience that could actually bring you happiness that you really deserve. But because you're allowing yourself to be a prisoner of the past, you're holding on to some anger or feelings of loneliness, that is really blocking you from achieving what you truly deserve in life, okay? For others of you, I'm actually getting here that, yeah, there is a need not only for you to clear the energy from the past, which is blocking you from achieving or welcoming happiness into your life, but I'm also getting here there's something around patience, okay? And also, definitely the archangels or the angels are helping you by providing you some guidance or some solutions to your current situation. Maybe some of you also needed to compromise, just like what it says here, all right? There's also something around balance, because these 2 cards is also related to balance. I'm also picking up emotional balance with all these 3 cards, which is quite interesting because at the very start of the reading, I'm actually hearing that somebody's actually checking out this pile. Maybe you have a lot of emotional blockages, okay? Or there's an emotional imbalance. And that is also being removed by the angels for you, okay? With a Justice card, it's actually really interesting because it says here, do not give up. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So there you go. Earlier, that was the message for you guys. For those who are resonating with, you are really feeling desperate and hopeless, all right? You feel as if that you're on the verge of giving up. And so the angels, this is your powerful confirmation. The angels or the archangels are saying, do not, okay? You are strong. You are resilient, okay? And for others of you who are seeking for justice, I'm also getting that as well, all right? Maybe you felt that something happened to you or somebody may have done something to you that affected you so much. Not only you, because I'm hearing that other people are involved. It could be family members as well. I don't know, I'm hearing that. But yeah, and it's obviously going to be creating a blockage for you as well in achieving happiness or success. So I'm really getting here that is also being removed from you. And then it says here with the moon card, the opportunity to improve your plans, listen to your intuition for accurate guidance, face your fears, and grow stronger. So what I'm actually hearing here is part of the blockage that's being removed from you. It's also fear, all right? Because moon is definitely talking about fear and doubts. So if recently that's what you have been experiencing or feeling, in which you are giving so much energy to your fears and doubts, then that is also being removed from you as well. And that's why I'm also picking up emotional balance. All right, let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. What else? What blockages or obstacles are being removed from group number 1 by the angels? Well, yeah, you got 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. Great sadness. And it says, let go of the past. We were just talking about that. And it's actually right under the solutions card, which is, again, talking about forgiveness. Okay? All right, you have 5 of Swords. And then you have Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So let's start off with this 3 of Swords, which is all about heartbreak, loss, sadness. It says, great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. So whatever this is that has given you the 3 of Swords energy or the heartbreak, all right, that's also what's being released from you, or you're getting the help from the angels. Because again, it's creating a blockage for you to achieve happiness or to experience happiness that you so deserve. Like what I said at the very start of the reading, some of you are still holding on to the past, okay? And that's why the message here is for you to let go of the past and to see the past as something that could actually empower you to become a lot more stronger or wiser, okay? You're growing from that experience. Do not see yourself as a victim. That's also what I'm carrying strongly right now from Spirit. You are not a victim, okay? Especially for those who are resonating with, you may have experienced some injustice, and the angels are actually saying that did not happen for no reason at all right? We all experience sadness, grief, some things that we would consider as unfair, all right? But the angels are hoping that you would see the situation from a different perspective, okay? Because it's definitely helping you to grow spiritually or as a soul or as a person. But I'm also getting here as well that for some of you, this may involve people, okay, who may have done something wrong to you. That's really what I'm getting here, especially with the 5 of Swords over here. But I'm actually hearing that, yeah, part of the blockage that's being removed from you is, it's more like, yeah, the people are no longer serving you, okay? Or people are not really good for you. That's also what I'm hearing. Or there's actually going to be some justice happening for you if something did you wrong or did something to you, in which you're crying out for justice. And then you got the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely there's something about a new beginning here. For those who are resonating with, you are actually experiencing some financial blocks or something around opportunities. That's also being removed from you or being released. There could be a new beginning for you or an exciting career opportunity for you, which will actually make you so happy. And it's going to be showering you with a lot of abundance as well. Okay, let's try to pull it more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed for group number 1 by the angels? Yeah, look at that, renewal. Similar energy to the Judgment card. Judgment card is also talking about renewal, okay? So obviously group number 1, you've been through a lot, okay? You've been heartbroken, you've been feeling lonely. Some of you are feeling exhausted already, on the verge of giving up, okay? Some of you guys, what angels are saying right now is that you really needed to take a pause. So if you're feeling disappointed or frustrated that things are actually not moving just yet, it's because you needed to heal. That's also what I'm hearing right now. And it makes sense why you got the keyword patience earlier. All right. So be patient with your own healing as well. I'm also getting here that for others of you, it had something to do with physical healing. All right. So maybe there are blockages around your physical health as well. That's also what I'm picking up. And that's also being removed so that you can feel a lot more better and much more healthier in the near future. Then you got the humor card. Again, I feel this is related to emotions, okay? And it says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Because again, we've seen the Three of Swords, and what I'm actually hearing from the angels and spirit right now is that, like what I said, instead of putting your focus on the things that did not work out well for you, or anything that has given you sadness or frustration, which is something that all of us, are experiencing anyway, try to look at it from a different angle or from a different perspective. That's why it says here, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay? So I'm really picking up this is related to emotional blockages, to release those feelings of sadness, despair, anger, frustration. That is, again, preventing you from experiencing happiness that you so deserve, okay? Because this is also related to happiness with a humor card. You have here this laughing Buddha. So maybe what has happened to you kind of like put you in a space of loneliness for a long time, that you're forgetting to smile. I'm also getting that. You're always putting your focus on the things that did not work out right. And you don't deserve that, obviously. Yeah. So I'm seeing a renewal happening for you, group number one. That's really good because you actually got the World card over here. So a cycle is actually being closed out for you. And you're off to a new beginning, just like what I said, okay? Your energy is also improving. That's also what I'm picking up with this ball of fire over here. So there's something about personal growth, or you're growing as a person. And yeah, I'm getting here, group number one, you really needed to take a pause and to rest, okay? So you can actually feel rejuvenated as you embrace a new chapter. All right, let's try to pull it more. By the way, I'm also getting here that for some of you, the blockages are being removed from you. It had something to do with repeating cycles or patterns, okay? I'm getting that very strongly as well. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, yeah, Nine of Swords, suffering in silence, okay? So if you notice, there's really, a lot of cards that are related to sadness, grief, heartbreak, okay? Feelings of despair, anger, all right? Anxiety, because this is the Nine of Swords, and that's definitely talking about anxiety or frustration. And this is definitely lowering down your vibration. Or maybe you're actually worried over something, because I also picked that up at the very start of the reading. Some of you are actually feeling confused. You can't think straight. Others of you, this might be related to finances or career. Okay, so again, money blockages are also very much present in your reading, group number one. Okay, if you're resonating more with that, if you have worries or concerns over your finances or financial situation or career situation, that's also being removed or released from you. Yeah, because a lot of you are actually feeling as if that your life is shaky at the moment. Some of you are kind of like trying to find some solutions or ways on how to get out of a very difficult situation. Okay? Because I'm really hearing that some of you are just all over the place. Some of you are having sleepless nights even with the Nine of Swords. So it's like you are getting the help from the angels and your spiritual team to come back to your natural self. That's also what I'm hearing. Because whatever it is that is giving you a lot of stress, anxiety, or problems, okay, for some reason you lost your balance. I really got that. So it makes sense why you got this card. Because I keep on hearing that you would feel reborn again or renewed. Okay, the word renewal or renewed is so strong as well for group number one. All right. Let's move on to the next set of cards. What blockages or obstacles are being removed from group number one by their angels? Yeah, see, I was just talking about, feeling all over the place, or you're actually having some mental blockages even. Something about mental block, all right? Some of you are having a hard time thinking straight. Some of you are also having a hard time making a decision. Crazy. Now we got the fragmented energy. I can't make that up. You saw me shuffle. Okay, so it's affecting you not only mentally, but also emotionally which is then translating into your physical health even. So I'm really getting here that whatever it is that has been troubling you, whether you're having some inner struggle or mental conflict, that is also being removed by the angels. For some of you, you're actually getting some guidance from your spiritual team or by the angels as well to help you to find a solution to your current challenges. And yeah, because I'm drawn to the image of the puzzle, pieces of the puzzle, right? So there's actually something about solutions as well. Alrighty. Let's actually move on to the next set of cards. Fear. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Huh. Because you got the moon card, right? And you were just talking about that earlier. Some of you are actually feeling, you know, really scared and worried, which is similar to the Nine of Swords energy, because Nine of Swords is also talking about worries, anxiety, or fear, all right? So if you're resonating with that, in which you're feeling fearful for some reason, or whatever it is that's causing you to feel afraid of something or to be doubtful about yourself or your situation, you're getting the help from the angels to break free from that, all right? Some of you are also feeling trapped. That's also what I'm getting. So I'm hearing the word liberation for some of you. Being liberated, you know, from the past. All right, let's get another card. I love the synchronicity here. You might be seeing 1111 as well, by the way. Yeah, focus. Exactly. And it came out in reverse. So even if this card does not have any reversals to it, I'm getting here that some of you are really having a hard time, you know, focusing. There's something about clarity, group number one. That's why I even said for others of you, mental blockage, all right? Like you're having a hard time focusing. There's a lot of things swimming around in your mind, all right? You're feeling not so grounded or in balance. For sure, with the focus card here, that's it, okay? That's being released from you. Lack of focus, lack of clarity, feeling all over the place, feeling, you know, not centered because of the turbulent times, all right? Or the situations that you are currently experiencing that is causing you to feel imbalanced, all right? That's it. I'm getting that very strongly for you. Yeah, I'm happy for you, group number one. You really deserve happiness. You really deserve peace of mind. I'm also hearing that, the words peace of mind. All right, let's try to pull up more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed from you by the angels? By the book, okay? Dragon Slayer, all right. So there's really something about protection, okay? Maybe some of you are kind of like afraid because of, yeah, and I'm hearing it may involve your family. I don't know what this for, but I'm really hearing that. You're fearful not only for yourself, but for your family's situation. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Maybe one person could only resonate with that, but I heard that very clearly right now. So this is your confirmation. If you're resonating with, you're worried over your family, not only for yourself, whatever it is, then you're safe and protected. That's what I'm hearing, okay? All right, let's try to pull it more. I'm also hearing something around ancestral karma or generational curses or trauma. Somebody also needed to hear that. That's also being released from you. It had something to do with lineage. It had something to do with ancestors, all right? And I keep on hearing that right now. Ancestral healing is taking place, or any generational curses or trauma is also being removed from you, okay? Which is affecting your bloodline is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, what is this that fell on the floor? Hold up, you guys. Let me pick it up. Ooh, it's crown chakra. All right. And it says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answer to your prayers. So yeah, Now it makes sense why you have a lot of cards around lack of focus, lack of clarity, all right? You can't think straight, or there's mental blockage. So for those who are actually resonating with that message, in which, yeah, I'm feeling all over the place, I can't think straight, I cannot decide, I keep on worrying, there's a lot of thoughts swimming around in my head, and you're actually kind of like feeling hopeless or even frustrated because you really don't know what to do, okay? That is also a sign that your crown chakra is blocked, okay? So if you're resonating with that, I would highly suggest for you to clear any blockages around your crown chakra. When your crown chakra is blocked, it's hard for you to understand things. You feel emotionally or spiritually disconnected even. And if you're seeking for some guidance from your spiritual team, from divine beings, you really needed to clear out any blockages around your crown chakra so you can actually get some downloads or clear intuitive guidance, not only from your higher self, but also from your spiritual team. Okay, so that's very, very important for those who are resonating with that. Clear out any blockages around the crown chakra. There's actually a lot of free Reiki energy healing videos that you can actually see at YouTube from trusted Reiki masters or even energy healers or practitioners that offers releasing of any blockages around particular chakras. Okay. Alrighty. So let's actually pull up some messages for you now. We'll pull up random messages here. Start off with this one. We have Messenger of Action, and it says, something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going, although you may feel insecure. Again, it's related to fear. So for those who are resonating with, you probably wanted to do something, all right? Or you're being called to do something because you guys are very creative. You probably, had some sort of like an idea on what to do, but then for some reason, because of your fear or you're beginning to doubt yourself, that's blocking you from pursuing what you really want, okay? Feelings of insecurities, right? Because your angels or your guides are saying that you're highly creative, all right? And you guys are, the type who are willing and open to learn and experience new things. So yeah, I'm getting here. There's something about creative blocks as well, on top of mental blockage, but I'm also getting that. Even creative writer's block. So somebody who's actually watching this collective reading or for pile number one might be an aspiring writer, or you're actually already doing it. So I'm also hearing something around creative blocks or creative writer's block. Okay, so let's get another random message for you from your angels. Any other message? Okay, got peace. Exactly, because I just heard peace of mind earlier even. And it says, Archangel Shemuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So yeah, with a bird, there's also something around freedom or liberation for you guys, which will actually bring you peace into your life or peace of mind. Wow, I love that for you. Let's get another angel deck. And our message for the collective, we chose group number one. You have dreams. So let's go to the guidebook and read that. It says, this card guides you to pay attention to the dreams that you have, both when you sleep and during your waking hours. They are your connection to your true, fearless soul and your highest potential. Okay? So there's something about fear. Fear is what's blocking you, group number one. Some of you will definitely resonate with that. Okay? There's really something around fear, which is blocking you from pursuing your dreams, going after your dreams. That's really what I'm hearing. Okay? So again, this card is a message to let yourself fearlessly dream, even if the contents of your dreams seem unrealistic to your logical mind. The angels are asking you to strengthen this connection to your higher self so that you can bring into your life the miracles that you have always desired. Wow, that is really, really beautiful. So there's really something about fear which is creating a blockage for a lot of you chose this pile. Okay, let's get another message for you. Let's try this one first. Okay, you got love. It says, negative thoughts and feelings are sabotaging your pursuit of happiness. We, your angels, are here to help you heal. See? Allow our healing light to flow through your heart. Consciously infuse each negative thought or feeling with love and light. Feel both your heart and mind aligning to your soul's sacred purpose and unleash your divine potential through the power of love. That is so beautiful. So, just like what I said at the very beginning, group number 1, if you still remember that, for some of you, I keep on hearing emotional blockages. And maybe that was because of some negative traumatic experiences, which caused you to feel, really guarded, all right? I'm hearing that for someone out there. And if you're resonating with that, heart chakra, okay? On top of crown chakra, you may want to work with your heart chakra as well. Beautiful. I love this. All right, let's try to pull up another card. And by the way, for those who are resonating with, it's hard for you to move on from the past or to release the past lovingly, okay? So you can move forward, call upon Archangel Zadkiel, okay? I've worked with Archangel Zadkiel many times, and yeah, it's so miraculous, really beautiful. That was also the time when I was having a hard time forgiving somebody from my past because of the injustice, all right? So I would suggest for you who are resonating with, you're seeking to help yourself to be released from the burdens of the past so you can finally move forward, seek for the help of Archangel Zadkiel as well. And again, with the crown chakra, I notice there's a lot of violet, which is related to the crown chakra. Okay, what is this? Another image of doves. So you might be seeing doves. And again, this is actually related to peace and hope. Okay? So it says here, when a dove flies into your day, it's a messenger from the angels delivering a promise of inner harmony and peace. Wow. 2 cards. You saw me shuffle. I can't make that up. So yeah, something around peace and harmony. All right? I love that. You might be seeing doves all the time too. So that could be your additional confirmation from the angels or from the divine. I love this. Alrighty, so let's get another card. This Angel of the Day deck for you guys. Let's see. We have Pahalia. And it says, Pahalia can help you with difficult conversations. Reach out to someone that you've been avoiding. This is very, very specific. So somebody's watching this collective reading. Maybe you're having a hard time expressing yourself. And again, it could be related to emotional blockages, which is also affecting your throat chakra to express your truth or to speak clearly. Okay? So if you're resonating with that, then again, you may also want to not only clear out your heart chakra blockages, but also your throat chakra. So in terms of chakras, the strongest would be crown, heart. I also picked up root for some of you, and then throat as well. Okay? So pay attention to those specific chakras. And again, for those who are resonating with, maybe you are avoiding someone, although you really wanted to talk to this person, okay? You are being encouraged by the angels to reach out to this person. Not all of you are going to be resonating with that though, but that is actually the message here. Pahalia. You can call upon Pahalia or Angel Pahalia. All right. There's actually 72 names of angels, as well as 72 names of God, by the way. All right. Although this deck only has 40 angels that were featured. Okay. But Pahalia is one of them. You can call upon Pahalia to help you in terms of expressing your truth or communication. Because it says here, he can help you or she can help you. Well, they don't have gender, by the way, with difficult conversations. Reach out to someone that you've been avoiding. So somebody needed to hear that message. So maybe you've been avoiding somebody, but deep down you really wanted to talk to this person. If you're resonating with that, then that is your confirmation to reach out. Okay? All right, let's actually pull up some prayer cards for you. Start off with this one. So I'm going to randomly pick. this one. Okay. Here's your prayer card. It says, Dear Guardian Angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. You keep on getting the word fear, group number 1. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. So beautiful. That is your prayer card. I will be putting it right in front of the camera so you can also screenshot that if you want. Hold up. Let me focus. Focus. It's not focusing for some reason. That's weird. There you go. All right. You can screenshot that. Maybe it's going to be of help to some of you. All right. There you go. That's your prayer card. And let's pull up another prayer card here. That's interesting because you keep on getting something around fear. So for a lot of you as well, that's part of the blockage that's being removed from you. It's fear, all right? Because it's limiting you, all right? You are a limitless being, group number 1. All right, now let's get some prayer cards by Archangel Michael. Okay, what is this? From Archangel Michael, it says, Romance angels are helping you. Okay. My prayer, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, for giving us the motivation to make helpful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so that we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. Now, that is quite interesting. And I feel it's related to the card by Pahalia, right? Because I'm picking up this is somewhat related to love and romance. I'm also getting here that somebody's watching this collective reading. Maybe you really identify that this is your soulmate, all right? Or you've already felt it, because again, this is your reading. This is all about you, group number 1. So it's about the viewer who's checking this reading. And for those who are resonating with, you already know that this is actually, a significant connection, okay? You felt it yourself, but some of you are in denial is what I'm hearing, okay? Either you're avoiding this person, or because of fear and lack of confidence, it's hard for you to kind of like open up, loosen up, and just, express yourself freely. I'm sharing that for someone out there. So know that the angels are helping you in terms of emotional blockages, just like what I said, or even throat chakra blockages, so you can speak your truth. It even says here, romance angels are helping you. For others of you, I'm hearing that maybe, some of you are actually really seeking to be aligned to your soulmate. Then this is, again, your confirmation. That's part of the blockages that's being removed from you. And you may also want to screenshot the prayer, okay, for those who are resonating with that, because this is such a beautiful message or prayer. So there you go. Pause, or you can screenshot that for those who are resonating with this message, okay? There's really something about, acknowledging this connection, that this is my soulmate, and having the ability to confidently speak my truth. All right, that's also what I'm hearing based on the messages here, or the prayer. There you go. I love this. So before we end the reading, I'm so excited to pull up some Bible quotes for you guys. Some of you may not be, okay with that. No problem. All right. If you guys are actually not into religion or what, but yeah, I just really wanted to pull up some Bible quotes that could be of inspiration to many people out there as well. I'm so excited for this. Spirit wanted me to pull up 3 cards, or the angels wanted me to pull up 3 cards, or 3 Bible quotes for you guys before we end this reading. Bible quotes for group number 1, please. Okay, so let's get another one first. One more. There you go. Thank you. All right, we'll start off with this one. It says, let me bring it closer to the camera. My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. All right, so that is Corinthians chapter 12, verse 9. So I hope this Bible quote could be of help to you guys. All right, very beautiful. The second one would be this. Oh, it's actually the same. Yeah, quite interesting. Quite interesting. You got the same Bible quote. So this is what the angels are really highlighting for you. So I feel like pulling up another card here. That's quite interesting. That's two of the same message. Let's get another one. Hold up. There you go. Second one would be this. And it says, I am the daughter of a king. I was born a victor. I lived triumphantly over Satan and the circumstances of life. I live a superior life, for above the world's corrupting influences, by the power of the greater one who lives in me, I am a victor in Christ Jesus, now and always. Amen to that. Okay? So for some of you, maybe that scripture or that Bible quote could be, of inspiration to you. Last but not the least, you got this beautiful Bible quote. He will sustain you. And that's Isaiah chapter 46, verse 4. So there you go, group number one. I hope that this reading provided you with some inner strength. It motivated you, it inspired you, or helped you in some way, because that's the goal of this reading. Know that you are very much loved, not only by your spiritual team, but by the divine or by the angels as well. So yeah, I'll be seeing you again next week. Bye for now. Love and light. Welcome to your reading, group number two. You have chosen Angel Feather Fluorite. Let's find out what blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for you. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective which chose group number two, please. All right, you have Page of Wands. Four Wands in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Temperance in reverse. Hangman. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords in reverse. All right, so here's what I'm seeing for group number two around the blockages or obstacles that are being removed for you by the angels. For some of you, it's around financial situation, okay? If you're experiencing some financial setbacks or challenges around your career or finances, I'm definitely getting that. I keep on hearing your angels are saying do not give up. Some of them are saying you're actually on the right path, so just continue moving forward. I'm also hearing that for others of you, there are some sort of like family issues here or even commitment issues. That's also being removed by the angels for you, okay? So maybe for others of you, you're struggling when it comes to your connections. Others of you, maybe there are some sort of like misunderstanding or lack of peace within the family. That's also being removed by the angels for you as well, okay? I see here that a lot of you have been praying for this, okay? Some of you are actually also feeling really, really desperate, on the verge of giving up as well, which I got for group number one. You don't know if you can actually continue to fight. I'm hearing somebody saying that. When will this ever end? I keep on hearing somebody saying that too. So your angels are actually saying your prayers are heard or were heard. Definitely you're getting the assistance or you're getting the help for whatever difficult situation that you're going through. Things will be balanced out for you. For others of you, watch out for some exciting opportunities out there, okay? Whether this is career related or a possible solution as well to your present problems. There's also something around delays here, okay, which is part of the blockages that you might be also experiencing. And then I'm also picking up something around health issues, all right? Because some of you, whether this is the viewer who's actually suffering from some illness or health issues because of the stress, that's really what I'm picking up, or some sort of like an imbalance, all right? I feel that is also being released for you. So you can actually feel a lot more better again. You can actually feel a lot more energized, is actually what I'm hearing. There's something about rejuvenation and nourishment for group number 2. Yeah, especially with the Temperance card and Hangman, there's really something around delays, okay? That was so strong for group number 2, because Hangman talks about pause, and then Temperance is also talking about patience, all right? So maybe you've been waiting for quite some time already for a specific thing to occur, or you've been manifesting something, it's not yet coming to fruition. The energy of the delay is being released by the angels for you, okay? So let's try to pull up another set of cards. Okay, got the 3 of Gabriel. Yeah, there's that waiting energy again. Knight of Ethereal, which is the slow-moving energy. So yeah, there's really something about delays for group number 2. And then I got King of Michael. Some of you are probably hoping for some sort of like a communication, whatever that is. Either you're actually waiting for your employer to contact you to get this job or something else, okay? There's something about waiting for some communication. Others of you, you've been manifesting something for quite some time already. It's not yet coming into fruition, which is making you feel really frustrated or disappointed. I'm hearing somebody who's watching this pile, you might be an entrepreneur, okay? Because I'm hearing that. Maybe you are actually working on some projects, is actually what I'm hearing. But it looks like, you know, the things that you've been working hard on, it's not yet materializing, which is also the reason why some of you are actually kind of like feeling frustrated, or you feel like maybe this is not going anywhere. So again, the energy of delay is being released or removed by the angels for you. What this is talking about with the 3 of Gabriel is that whatever plans that you have, or you may have already kind of like planted, just stay optimistic, because this is actually going to be turning out as what you have expected it to be. Okay? Yeah, because Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. For some of you guys, I'm actually, you know, getting a strong message right now from the angels or spirit that, yeah, just stay focused on your goals, all right? Keep doing what you're doing, because your time will come, okay? Since the angels are helping you by releasing all of these energy of delay or anything that is actually kind of like was put on hold for quite some time. So things could finally move forward. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's try to pull it more. Yeah, because you got the Devil card. Some of you are just basically feeling so trapped. And that's crazy, because it says here, the illusion of being trapped. Remember, I even heard the word illusion earlier, all right? For some of you, you would be getting or gaining some clarity that that wasn't true after all. I really heard that earlier, realizing that that was just an illusion. So there's something about breaking free from some illusion, all right? Whether it's also caused by fear, doubt, But yeah, that's also being released for you. There's also something around decision making, okay, or some unhealthy habits that is actually preventing you or creating a blockage for you to experience a much more healthier life, okay? Or to be able to make healthy choices and decisions in life, even. For some of you, breaking free from any toxic situations or even people that has kept you stuck for a long time already. Yeah, Chariot in reverse. So Chariot is a fast-moving energy as well. This is definitely a card that talks about movement, okay, or movement forward. But that originally came out in reverse. So there's really something around energy of delay, okay? And the angels are saying that you will be reaping the rewards that comes from your hard work. So just be patient. Although they do understand they're becoming really frustrated because you've been patient for a very long time, okay? So the keyword here, or keywords, are to stay determined and to keep on moving forward. Because Chariot is, again, you know, an energy of movement forward. So I'm getting that very strongly for someone out there. So your keywords are determination and willpower. Group number 2. Okay. Yeah, because you got 7 of fire. And that is a card that talks about endurance, perseverance, all right? I was just talking about the keywords for you. Group number 2 is to stay determined, or determination and willpower. And you also got something around endurance, okay? And it says here, stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So I'm really getting here that for others of you, on top of what's being removed from you, the obstacles or the blockages that are being removed from you, it has something to do with the energy of delay, okay? On top of that, there's really something around limiting beliefs. And that is caused by fear or lack of confidence. Okay? Interesting. Let's try to pull it more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed from group number 2 by the angels? Direction. Yeah, I was just talking about that earlier. Something around what is my next step? Okay, what should I do from here? I feel stuck in my situation. What type of career should I actually pursue? I keep on hearing somebody asking that, okay? So yeah, I feel that you are being guided. Group number 2. You're being led towards the right direction here. For some of you, again, your guys are saying, stay focused with this archer over here. Stay focused on your goals. Just keep on moving forward. The things that you've been doing, the hard work, everything will be paying off in the near future. Okay, so do not give up, because that's also the energy of the 7 of fire, not giving up despite of the challenges. The number 3 might be significant for some of you. That is actually a master number, or it's related to the ascendant masters, by the way. What else? Yeah, you got surrender. I can release my need to control. So this is definitely related to patience, right? Because you got the temperance card in reverse. Maybe some of you are becoming really impatient. You always wanted to find out what's going to happen next. When is it coming? Why is it not here yet? All right. And always remember that if you are resonating with that, did you know everything is energy, right? If you are in that energy, always wanting to find out what's going to happen next, where is it now? Without you realizing, you're actually also stagnating the process. Believe me, I'm also like that. Everything is energy, all right? Pay attention to what your thoughts are. What energy are you actually embracing all the time, okay? Because that's the energy of lack. So you're putting your focus on what's missing. Because you're obviously feeling frustrated that whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, and it's not yet materializing, it's making you feel not only upset, but it's making you feel a lot more impatient. Like, when is it coming? Why is it not here? So again, it's really causing things to stagnate even further. All right. So somebody needed to hear that message. That's why I got the surrender card. I can release my need to control. Always remember that let me go back to your cards. Temperance card is also a card that talks about divine timing. Okay. There are things that are beyond your control. So this is teaching you to remain patient, okay, to go with the flow and to trust that this is actually going to be happening according to divine timing or divine will at the same time. All right, let's get another card. Okay, what is this? Yeah, refusing to see. So for some of you guys, again, you're feeling blocked off. There's something about not knowing what's going to happen next, okay? Because again, something around not seeing things clearly. You really don't know what's going to happen the next day or next week. It's like you are really, kind of like chasing after something. Some of you are drawn to this pile. Maybe you are a type of an individual in which when things are actually kind of like not clear to you because you're well organized, everything is carefully planned out. But if things are actually quite uncertain, like you really don't know what's going to happen next week or what, that's causing you a lot of anxiety and fear. That's what I'm hearing right now from Spirit, okay? So again, this is your message. I can release my need to control. All right? Things would definitely make sense for you soon. Or I'm also hearing there's going to be clarity for you because it says refusing to see. So something is making you feel confused, group number 2. That's also part of the blockage that's being removed by the angels for you. So you can finally decide on what to do. So you can finally go after whatever direction you're being guided towards. Interesting. Okay, so let's see what else. What is this? Ooh, memories of love. Okay. Wow, beautiful card. Healer of the Ages. And what is this card? Transformation. Beautiful. Here's what I'm hearing based on these 3 cards, group number 2. Something is being released from the past that is no longer helping you in any way. All right? Whether it's you always dwelling on it, always going back to the past, which is preventing you from healing fully or preventing you from moving forward. Because again, you got the transformation card. So there's something around being open to changes with the image of the butterfly, all right? Or beginning again and putting an end or lovingly surrendering the past is also what I'm getting. I'm also hearing very strongly that whatever it is that has happened to you in your most recent past, that has caused you a lot of heartbreak as well. Again, that's being healed. You would feel renewed. I keep on hearing the word renewed, which I also got for group number 1. Rejuvenation, feeling, like you were reborn in some way. And then there's also something around having the courage to take a risk or to take a chance on something. Because maybe whatever it is that has happened to you in the past, it caused you a lot of trauma or you started to doubt it. Like, for instance, this is just an example. I was hurt in the past, all right? I was betrayed by somebody and I don't want to love again. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but somebody might actually resonate with that. And that's only understandable, all right? However, that's being healed, okay, for you. So you can finally, lovingly surrender the past, release it, and to be open again to start a brand new chapter. For some of you, I'm really seeing here that in the near future, you'll be ready to love again. I don't know, there's something about love and romance for someone out there, all right? And I feel as well that, yeah, this has caused you a lot of fear. Like you really don't want to open up anymore. You really don't want to experience love anymore because you've been hurt many times. I don't know who is this for, but I keep on hearing that, okay? Some of you do not believe in love even. Yeah. Because it says memories of love. But yeah, I see here that somebody's watching this pile or this group. That blockage, because of the trauma from your recent past or recent connections that caused you a lot of heartbreak, or to not trust love again, that's being released from you. Okay? So you can start all over again. Or this is going to help you to take a chance in love again. For the rest of you, just like what I said, there's something about releasing the past so you can start a brand new chapter. Okay? And you have grown with the image of the butterfly. There's really something around you're ready, or you're much more mature and wise now because the past has taught you so many lessons, all right? It provided you with so much knowledge or wisdom. Wow, I love this. All right, let's try to pull it more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for group number 2? Oh, okay. You got 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. This is actually the throat chakra. Yeah, growth. I was just talking about growth because of the butterfly. Now you got the growth card. So you're growing. You're growing from the past, or it's helping you to grow and transform as a much more better version of yourself. All right. Let's get another card first, and then we are going to be discussing that. You have family. Okay. So let's actually start off with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. And this is talking about the throat chakra. So for some of you, maybe you have blockages around the throat chakra, which means that you're having a hard time expressing yourself clearly or speaking your truth with confidence. So if you're also resonating with that, you might as well also check out any of those free, Reiki or energy healing videos available at YouTube by trusted and amazing Reiki masters or practitioners out there. All right. There's no harm in trying as long as they are, really trusted ones. But yeah, you may also check that out, and it could be of help to you as well. That's why you were also drawn to this pile. Maybe you really needed to hear that message. But yeah, any throat chakra blockages are also being released by the angels for you, so you can finally speak your truth. All right, you can feel confident in expressing yourself openly. Then you got the growth card, and it says here, growth requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Interesting, because earlier, remember the devil card or the ego card? There's actually something around limiting beliefs, okay? So maybe you are limiting yourself from achieving success in life, all right? Always thinking that I'm okay where I am, all right? But your angels, your guides are actually saying you deserve so much more. There's so much more that you can experience, okay? Far more better than what you're currently experiencing right now. But because of your lack of confidence, or because of your doubting yourself for some reason, you're creating a man-made prison around yourself, okay? So there's something about taking a leap of faith again, all right? Because this card is also talking about taking a risk or taking a chance on something by stepping out of your comfort zone so that you can actually also achieve growth in your life. It also says here, growing pains can help you in gaining wisdom and experience. We were just talking about that earlier, right? Whatever it is that has happened to you in the past, because 6 of Cups is talking about a past situation, a past person. But for a lot of you, this is talking about a past situation that maybe some of you actually experience a lot of trauma around that past experience. And because of that, you were holding on to it, all right? It prevented you from moving forward. So I'm getting here that a lot of you are also going to be realizing that whatever past situation that has happened to you, it's actually helping you to grow as a person. It even says here the old must be left behind before growing into the new. So something needs to be released again from the past, so you can transform and begin again. That's crazy. All of them are, yeah, resonating, okay, with each other. Also, I'm hearing with the family, two messages actually. For some of you, I'm also picking up something around generational trauma or curses or ancestral healing. I also got that group number 1, actually. So yeah, somebody might resonate with that. That's also part of the blockage that is being released or removed by the angels for you. Okay. And second, what I actually heard with this family card, somebody's watching this collective reading who chose pile number 2. You had a lot of emotional wounds or traumas as a child, all right? Or I'm picking up inner child traumas. Maybe you were growing up and something has happened to you, okay, that has affected you, significantly is really what I'm hearing. Some of you, you're still holding on to some frustration or anger towards a parent or a caregiver, all right? Regardless, there's something around upbringing. There's something about childhood experiences or traumatic childhood experiences that's creating a blockage for you now that you're an adult. And that's also being released by the angels for you, so you can become the best version of yourself. Okay? Interesting. Let's pull up another set of cards. What else? What blockages or obstacles? Ooh, boundaries, it says here. Okay. Yeah, the number 3 kept on popping up for group number 2. Flexibility. Okay. Yeah, between worlds. So there's really something about being stuck in the past. I really got that for group number 2, which is a blockage for you. Why? Because it's preventing you from moving forward. Well, that's number 1. It's also preventing you from experiencing far more better things compared to your past. And again, I'm hearing somebody's watching this pile. You probably were traumatized in love or in some connections. There's something around trust and betrayal. I really heard that. And you may have created this, shield around you, which is understandable. But what the angels are saying, that it happened because of you really needed to gain wisdom from that experience. It's also teaching you to set up proper boundaries for yourself and the people around you. Okay? It's not really to harm you, but for you to gain wisdom from that experience. But it's not to say that you have to close your heart off, all right? Or to even, be upset and angry towards someone. I don't know, somebody needed to hear that message. Because again, you've tried to set up some walls around you, which is, again, rooted from some traumas from the past. But I'm definitely seeing here with the flexibility card, I feel that the angels are helping you, again, to lower your guards a little bit, to be open-minded, because you got flexibility, all right, instead of being closed off because of those traumas. So that's being released by the angels for you. So you can actually, again, be free. But not saying that you're actually going to be just giving your trust lightly to someone. Because there's something about boundaries here. Maybe in the past, you've given your trust lightly towards others, all right? And then you got hurt, you felt betrayed. So the angels are helping you not only to heal from those traumatic experiences, but it's also helping you to gain wisdom from it. So that moving forward, all right, as you move towards a new beginning, you're carrying the wisdom that you have learned from those past experiences. But at the same time, you're allowing yourself to be open, instead of being closed off totally. All right. And again, there's something about patience, because we got that earlier as well. Because tiger is a spirit animal, or an animal that is also related to patience. Tigers, they actually take their time before pouncing on their prey. So there's also something around patience for group number 2. And it's related to the energy of delay, which is part of the blockage for you. Okay. And lastly, you got between worlds over here. So again, something around releasing yourself from anything negative that is rooted from your past, so you can finally move forward. Because there's something about feeling stuck. Whether this is actually, something that is self-imposed, or whether there was really, that energy of delay that is preventing you guys from seeing some progress or movement in your situation. Either of those two things, whether it's actually self-imposed, or there was some sort of an unfortunate delay. But regardless, they are being removed by the angels for you. Okay? Always remember, though, that angels and archangels, they do not have free will. So I would really suggest for you guys to call upon the angels or the archangels. You can actually talk to them in a way that it really feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be super formal, okay? As long as it's coming from the heart. All right, let's try to pull it more. And again, number 3. Again, number 3 is a master number, okay? Ascendant master number. Divine number, okay? Let's see. Blockages or obstacles that are being removed by the angels for group number 2. Yeah, you're definitely protected. You got the Dragon Slayer over here. Some of you, what I'm actually hearing is that because of the traumas from the past, you kind of just, again, put yourself in a prison. That's really what I'm hearing. And so the angels are saying you're limiting yourself, all right? You can go out there, be flexible, but it's not to say that you're actually just going to be the same person as before. You're wiser now, right? You're wiser from your experience, but it's not to say that you're going to be limiting yourself or hiding in your own cave is actually what I'm hearing. Do not hide in the shadows. You deserve to shine. You deserve to experience happiness and joy. But because of some traumatic experiences, you allowed yourself to just stay there, all right? And so the angels are saying, do not, okay? Do not be afraid. Just be wiser because you've learned from the past. Set up some proper boundaries for yourself. Do not overly trust. But it's not to say that you have to be closed off entirely. All right? Because again, somebody needed to hear that message that you deserve to shine. You deserve to experience happiness, love. Again, all right? Do not limit yourself. For group number 2, there's really something around self-limiting beliefs, attitudes, okay? Which is a blockage for you. And you are a limitless being. Group number 2. Okay, so what's next? Let's try this one. Fairies. Let's read that. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Okay, so somebody needed to hear that message. Maybe you have a strong connection with Mother Gaia or Mother Nature. Okay, and maybe this is also part of your life purpose because you got a card earlier that had something to do with true calling or what is your true purpose or life purpose is. So maybe this is an additional idea or confirmation for you that your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Okay. I'm hearing one of my friends, one of my clients' name. You know who you are? Okay. I don't need to mention your name, but yes, I've done a reading for you in the past. And I really feel this is you because that's what I'm hearing from the angels. Because your life purpose really involves helping Mother Nature. Okay. I know that you know who you are. Okay. Yeah, because I suddenly remembered one of my clients who's also my friend. Yeah. And I did a reading for that person before. So yeah, this is an additional confirmation for you and for the rest of you, of course, who's also feeling strongly connected with Mother Gaia or Mother Nature. And this is definitely part of your life purpose as well. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, let's go ahead and pull up some random messages. Start off with this one. Message for group number 2, please. Spiritual teacher, exactly. I knew it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And this is the Hermit card. All right. I'm hearing tons of messages right now. Some of the messages are for those that I personally know who's watching this pick a card reading. Some of them I've done a reading for already, and they're also highly psychic. Yeah. But anyway, let me read this first. The spiritual teacher. There are great rewards in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. Okay? So I'm getting here so many messages. I don't know if I can deliver all of them though. Yeah. But anyway, this is the Hermit card. So like what I said earlier, some of you, you've kind of like created a man-made prison for yourself. And that's because of you were disappointed from whatever it is that has happened to you in the past, that you don't want to trust again, or you don't want to allow yourself to shine again, okay? It's understandable, but you're being healed from it, all right? And again, your angels are reminding you that it didn't happen for no reason. That particular traumatic experience is helping you to gain wisdom from it, okay? It's all about perspective. It's helping you to become a lot more wiser, all right? But it's not to say that you have to limit yourself or to stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. I'm hearing that somebody watching this collective reading who chose pile number 2 is even, doing some spiritual career. Whether you're a psychic or you're a healer. Actually, I'm hearing healer, all right? But because of you've dealt with so many, toxicities, I'm hearing spiritual warfare, okay? And that's something I could personally resonate with. And I understand it's really difficult, I tell you, battling with, actual demons and, people are corrupted by evil, because that's part of your life purpose. It's part of the package. But it's not to say that you have to give up entirely, because that's what the darkness wanted to do, to prevent you from shining your light. Somebody needed to hear that message. And the angels are really wanting me to deliver that. And my crown chakra is tingling right now. Somebody needed to hear that message. You are highly psychic or a healer, all right? But because of the battles or the spiritual warfare, for some reason you lost confidence in yourself. You begin to doubt your abilities. You're fearful. Okay, angels are saying, do not allow that situation, people, or even actual demons to stop you from shining your light, because that's what the darkness does. The darkness would really challenge you, because the darkness knows that you're a beacon of light, and they don't like that. But do not allow the darkness to win, okay? Because your purpose is to shine your light. Somebody needed to hear that message. For some, I'm hearing that it's somebody that I personally know. Okay? So yeah, do not hide yourself. There's something about, hiding yourself in the shadows. Similar with these 2 cards. With the cave over here or the dragon's lair, all right? And then hermit is like you're isolating yourself, right? And again, for others of you, I'm also hearing very strongly that, yeah, your life purpose is to become a spiritual teacher. If this is something that you are not yet doing, okay, then that's part of your life purpose, either to help Mother Nature or to use your spiritual gifts and abilities to help humanity, okay? You're also a wounded healer, just like me. I'm a wounded healer too, all right? I've experienced so many traumas, so many negative experiences, I tell you, ever since I'm a kid. But I don't want to use that to dim my light. I don't want to see myself as a victim. even though there are times that you would, and it's only normal, that you would victimize yourself. Like, why is this happening to me? Ever since I'm a kid, a lot of unfortunate things are happening. But the angels are reminding you that you came to this earth as a beacon of light. That's part of your mission. And before you can become, a beacon of light, you have to undergo all of these difficult situations. That's really part of the package. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that message. Wow, I did not expect that. These 3 cards are so powerful. Let's move on to the next. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's get another message for you guys using the Indigo Angel Oracle deck. You got 2. Let's see here. Make a wish and then nature. Wow, crazy, because the fairies card is talking about you have a life purpose that involves with helping Mother Nature. Now you got nature. Somebody really needed to hear that message. I can't make this up. You saw me shuffle. All right, and then you got make a wish. So let's actually start off with make a wish. Let's read the guidebook. Let's see here. Bear with me, guys. Hold up. There you go. What do you most desire? It says here. What does your soul long for? This card asks you to get in touch with your deepest wishes and send them to heaven instead of deciding that they're not possible. So again, that's already a powerful message for you. Nothing is impossible, okay? The angels call upon you to use your power of attraction to create good in your life rather than hiding it under a pile of doubt. So again, hiding, I was just talking about that. For some of you, that could be it. If you're not resonating with some specific example earlier around hiding, or you're keeping yourself in the dark. And that's because of doubt and fear or lack of confidence, just like what I said, right? So this is an exciting card because it means you're close to what you desire. Remember, the message for you guys is not to give up, okay? Your wish will come true. You got that message earlier. You just need to exert a bit of energetic effort to help create it in your life. When you receive a message like this, it's normal for uncertainty or fear to arise. Just take a deep breath and allow your exhalation to release this lower energy from you. Have a silent conversation with your angels in which you share with them exactly what you desire in life. One of 2 things will always happen. Number 1, you'll get your wish, or number 2, you'll be shown a better or more suitable answer. Okay? Now let's proceed with the nature card, which is quite interesting because you got a card with the fairies card earlier around your life purpose involves helping Mother Gaia or Mother Nature. So it says here, you're extremely sensitive and you can unknowingly absorb negative energy, which then affects you and those around you negatively. This limits your understanding of your amazing life purpose. So the angels ask you to step away temporarily and spend time in nature connecting with this beautiful planet. That's why I got the Hermit card. So for some of you, this is the advice. So that you cannot actually absorb those negative experiences or feelings, whether it's from toxic people or around your environment. Maybe this is a message for some of you to take a step back, all right? With a Hermit card, it's for you to, isolate yourself from those, negativity, so you can ground in nature as well, so you can get your balance back, right? So it says here, it's time for you to explore the world outside your home and workplace. You're so much more than what you experience in your normal daily routine. Allowing yourself to be immersed in the Earth's energy can be a healing and cleansing experience that will help you ground yourself and release that which no longer serves you. Yeah, somebody really needed to hear that message, all right? To go out there and experience life. That's also what I'm hearing, instead of isolating yourself, all right? That's really what I'm getting as well for some of you. Some of you, if you're actually feeling, again, stressed out, that's because of, and I'm hearing this is for those who are resonating more with, you're not really experiencing any, specific challenge or problems, but for some reason you felt really exhausted and drained, you're tired, you're stressed out, you are extremely sensitive. And this is your sign to take a step back, go into nature, because part of your life purpose as well is to connect with Mother Gaia, all right? To ground in nature and to also help Mother Nature. Wow, I love this reading. I really love, some specific messages that's just suddenly popping out of nowhere, all right? Okay, let's see what else. Any other message for group number 2, please? Okay, you got this card. It says moon cycles. Archangel Heniel. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. So yeah, there's really something around manifestation for group number 2. I noticed that. And that's why some of you are feeling frustrated or disappointed because you've been manifesting something. It's not yet materializing. And therefore, this is causing you to feel a lot more disappointed, to feel less patient, okay? So yeah, this could be a message for you. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize upon these cycles. All right, so let's get another message for you. Hold up, you guys. Let's try this one. Okay, you got 2 cards from that deck. You have action, and it says here, drop all fear and just do it. Just like for group number 1, I noticed that the energy of fear is so strong for pile number 1 as well as pile number 2. Okay, because even, what I picked up for group number 2, for a lot of you as well, part of the blockage for you is that you're limiting yourself, all right? You're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, okay? You're limiting yourself, whether it's also caused by some illusions in your mind. They can't do it, all right? And again, it's rooted from fear and self-doubt. So group 1 also got that. So the energy of fear is what's blocking the collective, I feel. All right. So the message here is to drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is a positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Wow, somebody needed to hear that message, and then you got opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. We were just talking about that earlier. Crazy. There's nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desire. I love the synchronicity of this reading. I noticed that there's a lot, and I mean a whole lot of synchronicities, especially whenever I'm doing angel readings, which I truly love, okay? All right, so let's get another message for you using this Angel Connections deck. What is this? Unexplained ringing or buzzing in your ear may be an angel sharing a message with you for the future. It is unclear now, but all will be made clear at the right time. So somebody who's watching this file is also a clairaudient just like me. When you're a clairaudient, you receive messages based on hearing, okay? You'll be hearing some messages. You'll be experiencing a lot of, buzz in your ears or ear ringing, okay? Most especially if you're okay, you don't have any ear problems, all right? But yeah, if there's an unexplained ringing or buzzing in your ear, that's a sign, that's a frequency that the angels or divine beings are sending you a message. For others of you, not necessarily that you have clairaudient abilities, but this is just a sign from the angels that you'll be receiving some guidance or something will actually be clear for you, okay? Because anything that's making you feel uncertain right now is part of the blockage. You really don't know how to move forward. You don't know what to do next, right? So I'm getting here that there's really going to be some important guidance happening for a lot of you who's resonating with that message. Okay, now let's pull up the Angel of the Day deck. What is this? You got kahitel, okay? And it says, let purposeful action guide you. Keep on getting the keyword action. So it says here, let purposeful action guide you. What are you looking for and what do you want to accomplish? Now that is crazy because you got the action card, all right? And it's like they're very much connected to each other. Here it says, what are you looking for and what do you want to accomplish in life, right? Or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. And now it says here, look inside your heart and take positive action, those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Okay, so you're being asked to go within. Now it makes sense why you got the Hermit card. Because the Hermit is actually a card that talks about going within. Okay, seek time for solitude so you can actually, remove yourself from any outside noises or confusion. And you just go within, you meditate, all right? So some of you probably also needed to do that, all right? Take a step back from the rest of the society, ground in nature, so you can achieve clarity or gain clarity in your situation, whether it's through meditation, okay, or prayer. So yeah, now let's get some prayer cards for you. Speaking of prayers, it's going to be randomly, picking one prayer card for you from this deck. Let's try that one. Okay. So it says here, oh my gosh, you saw me, right? I was just like doing that. And guess what? Here's your prayer. Oh my gosh. I love the synchronicity. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I am eternally guided and loved by God in all creation. Again, there's really something about fear, all right? There's really something around that. So yeah, I will bring it closer to the camera. You can screenshot that if you're resonating with this. And you can also make use of that prayer if you want, to inspire you or to help you to connect with the angels or with the divine, okay? All right, there you go. Let's put it here. And let's actually pull up an Archangel Michael card, which also has a prayer. Okay, what is this? It says, a favorable outcome from Archangel Michael. It says, my prayer, thank you for the beautiful outcome to the situation, which is perfect and fair for everyone involved. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me to trust and have faith. Yeah, it makes sense. Because again, I feel group number 2, especially for those who are resonating with, you're losing hope, okay? You're losing confidence. And that's what we have uncovered earlier as well, all right? You're losing trust in yourself. You're feeling hopeless in your situation. So there's really something around hope, trust, and faith. Okay, so again, I'll bring it closer to the camera. Hopefully you can actually see it. Focus, focus, please. Why is it not focusing? Hold up. Why is it not focusing? That's crazy. It's not focusing, you guys. There you go. Thank you. All right, hopefully you can actually see it. You can screenshot that as well if you're resonating with this prayer. Okay. Okay, there you go. Alrighty, now, before we end this reading, I'm excited to pull up some Bible quotes for you guys. I'll be pulling up 3. Hopefully this also would bring you some inspiration. Okay. Alrighty, what is this? Okay, let's get one more. Get one more because I'm being guided to pull up 3 Bible scriptures or quotes. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold up. There you go. Start off with this. Actually, there's only one Bible quote here, but that's okay. It says here, it is well with my soul. All right? It is well with my soul. So anything that's also good for your soul, anything that brings happiness and contentment in your soul, right? It is well with my soul. And then you got the Bible quote, and the Lord remembered her. Okay, you're not forgotten. So maybe some of you, what I actually heard is that some of you are feeling really, again, desperate and hopeless in your situation, that sometimes you question the Lord or you question the universe. Let's just put it that way. Why is it that you feel unheard? Somebody's feeling that way. You feel unheard, but know that you're not. Okay? You're not forgotten. So you really needed to hear this beautiful Bible quote or message that says, and the Lord remembered her. Okay? That's Samuel chapter 1, verse 19. And yes, because you are so loved, group number 2. You are so loved. Do not ever, feel that you are unheard or you were unheard or that you were forgotten. You're not. You're always loved by the divine or by the creator. Okay, I will leave you with that, group number 2. I certainly hope that this reading, it gave you some inspiration. It helped you in some ways, or it inspired you, because that's the main goal of this angel reading. I really do love doing angel readings, as I really wanted to connect with divine beings, okay? And so I hope that this is of help to you, or this was of help to you. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Love and light. Hi, group number 3. You have chosen Celestite. Let's go ahead and find out what blockages or obstacles are being removed from you by the angels. Spirit guides, archangels, and angels, please provide some guided messages for the collective, which shows group number 3. Okay, got Judgment. Queen of Cups in reverse. The World. Fool. Wow, as early as now, I'm hearing something around karmic connections for someone out there. Okay, that was so strong. 9 of Pentacles. And Sun. Wow, bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. So I'm hearing several scenarios here. Only take what applies. But let me actually start off with this very specific message that I just suddenly heard while I was shuffling. I heard something around karmic connections or karmic cycles. That's actually part of the obstacle or blockages that are being removed by the angels for you, so you can actually start all over again. All right. You have the World card, which talks about completion of a cycle, and then you got the Fool card, which talks about new beginnings. Okay. And this new beginning, group number 3, will bring you so much happiness and that sense of fulfillment or bliss. So congratulations, all right? There's really something about stepping into a new chapter of your life or new beginnings, especially that the overall energy, it's Ace of Cups. You'll be overflowing with gratitude is actually what I'm hearing. You would be feeling that sense of joy, renewed hope, all right? Miracle is also what I'm getting for group number 3. I'm also hearing very strongly that for others of you, the blockage or the obstacle that's being removed by the angels for you, it had something to do with emotions as well, or around love. Okay, so let's actually start off with that. Somebody's watching this pile. Maybe, yeah, you experienced a lot of traumas from your past around love and romance first, all right? Because I'm getting that for others of you, it's not necessarily love related, but it could be, some traumatic experiences with people in general. You were hurt before, all right? You didn't have a good childhood. I also heard that very strongly. And even when it comes to love and romance, somebody's watching this pile is probably blocked off emotionally because you were hurt, whether somebody betrayed you in love, all right? And so you're having a hard time opening up your heart to love again, thinking that it's best to just be single forever. I don't know what this for, but that's actually the actual message that I'm hearing right now from your angels, okay? And your angels are saying, you do not deserve to be alone forever. You deserve happiness. You deserve to experience genuine love. And I'm hearing that maybe there was already a person that's being kind of like led towards you. It's actually an offer by the divine or by the angels or spiritual team. But because of you were actually closed off emotionally or blocked off, and I got that for group number one. So maybe somebody's been checking out group one and then jumping to group number three. But I got that very strongly, in which it caused you to be close off to love again. Somebody needed to hear that message. And again, your message from the angels, from your spiritual team, is that you do not deserve to be alone. You deserve to experience a genuine type of love. Okay? So any blockages around that, if you're actually resonating with that, is being released. But always remember that angels, archangels, they do not have free will. All right. I would suggest for all of you to call upon the angels. All right. Or archangels to help you if you're resonating with that. That's the only time they can actually step forward to help you. Okay. So I'm really, getting that somebody's watching this collective reading is going to be resonating with you're afraid to love again because you were hurt in the past. You've closed off yourself from the idea of being in love again. I don't know what this for. And so it's creating a blockage for you from experiencing happiness in life or joy. Yeah, because you got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is independent, somebody who's just really, really putting their focus more on their financial security or growth. Financially speaking, you're doing good, all right? And that's your main focus. It's like you don't want to open yourself to love again or to be in a partnership or relationship. You've isolated yourself. That's also what I'm hearing. And the angels are saying, that's not what you truly deserve, all right? You deserve to be with someone. You do not deserve to be alone, okay? Do not close yourself from the idea or from this wondrous, possibility that the heaven or the creator, the universe is blessing you with. And I even heard that maybe for some of you, you already know what this is. Maybe there was, an opportunity, whether in the past or maybe just recently, there's a person, which is actually a blessing from the divine that's being led towards you, but because you're close off, you're missing it, okay? That's actually what I'm hearing. And then I'm also hearing that somebody's watching this collective reading. Your blockage had something to do with your business. That's also what I'm getting. Maybe you're experiencing some financial setbacks or challenges around your business or your career and finances in general. So if you're resonating with that, I'm getting here that is also being released from you. That blockage is also being removed from you. Judgment is talking about renewal, okay? So I'm getting here that you will be feeling refreshed, renewed, rejuvenated again, especially with this Ace of Cups. There's something about having a new emotional experience after going through a rough lot or after going through some difficult situations in your life. And again, I'm really strongly hearing here that a karmic situation, a cycle is finally being closed out for you. Even soul contracts or connections that is no longer serving you for your highest good, that's also being removed from you, okay? I'm really getting that very strongly for someone out there. And you're stepping into a new experience. You're stepping into a new chapter filled with joy, happiness, love, okay? And contentment. I love this for group number 3. All right, let's move on to the next set of cards. The Emperor. Yeah, 3 of Swords in reverse. Heartbreak, pain, loss, sadness. Can't believe this. It came out in reverse, so you're being healed. Group number 3, okay? Oops, just one more, please. There you go. Thank you. And 4 of Raphael. Okay. So let's start off with the first card. It says the Emperor, Archangel Uriel. Stability and efficiency. taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So I feel that maybe for others of you, because of some unfortunate, circumstances or something that has happened to you recently, it made you feel, less powerful. All right. I'm getting that. There's something around not feeling motivated, not feeling confident about yourself. All right. Maybe your plans did not work out well or smoothly. All right. So that is also being released from you. Okay. I'm hearing belief, the way you see yourself or your situation. Okay. So there's a change of mindset and you're regaining your power again with this Emperor card, in which you're feeling a lot more inspired to take action. Okay. To go after what you want, to feel emotionally stable, even is also what I'm getting here. You got the Three of Swords or Three of Michael. It says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. So whatever it is that has caused you heartbreak, because Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, sadness, loss, okay? That's also being released from you, okay? There's two cards here around loneliness, all right? Feeling lonely, feeling less empowered, feeling, not inspired, all right? You're feeling bored and not contented with where you are right now or how you're actually doing right now or how you're feeling right now. And that's obviously a negative feeling or a negative emotion. Now it makes sense why I got the Ace of Cups, because Ace of Cups is talking about having this brand new emotional experience in which you're feeling satisfied, you're feeling fulfilled. But this is most probably what you're going through right now. You're feeling sad, you're feeling disappointed, heartbroken over a past situation. Something is actually making you feel not satisfied, okay? But for others of you, I'm getting here that you're being encouraged, again, to release the past, to realize your power as the Emperor. They can actually take charge and responsibility for your situation, that you can actually create a new story for yourself. And you're not also a victim of the past, okay? Some of you are being encouraged to seek out other possibilities that will bring you happiness and contentment. Because again, the angels are reminding you that you have the power as well to change your situation. Do not see yourself as somebody's powerless or I can't do anything, okay? That's not true. Somebody also needed to hear that message, okay? So healing, I'm getting something around healing as well for group number 3. Healing from the past, letting go of some emotional wounds from the past, whether it's caused by an ex or a toxic, connection from the past or some childhood wounds. That's what I'm getting. Or some just past disappointments, some plans that didn't work out smoothly in your life. All right, let's pull up 3 cards from this deck. Yeah, Ace of Fire. Wow. Okay. So that is the opposite of what we are just discussing, group number 3. Remember, there was a message earlier that some of you are feeling dissatisfied with life. You're not liking where you are, how you're doing, okay? Either you're feeling bored, you don't like how your life is right now, okay? Or some of you are just putting your focus more on what has happened to you in the past, or you're really heartbroken over a past event. And so you are actually, again, in that really low frequency, group number 3. And the angels are stepping in and helping you as well, of course. All right. I'm getting here that there's a new or an exciting opportunity out there for you that will help you to change your situation, whether it's financial situation, emotional situation, or something else, okay? But something that would actually make you feel all fired up, okay? All fired up, feeling bold and confident, all right? Or optimistic. For some of you, this can be related to a new type of career path. That's also what I'm getting. Something that is rooted from your passion or your creative talent, okay? Something that would help you grow and expand. So there's something around growth here, group number 3. Okay, what is this? Yeah, because you got 6 of Swords. You're moving forward, okay? You're releasing the past. Because that's creating a blockage for a lot of you. Somebody needed to hear this message for group number 3. Actually, it appeared in all 3 piles now, that in order for you to see some positive changes in your life, you must be courageous enough to let go of the past. You have the power to let go of it, all right? Because the angels can only help you as well if you're willing to help yourself. Always remember that. It's not like it's going to be magically, changing everything in an instant. It has to be a teamwork as well between you and your guides as well as the angels. So somebody needed to hear the message of releasing the past. Anything that has caused you heartbreak or sadness, that's history. Learn from the past experiences, but do not limit yourself from experiencing joy into your life again, experiencing love or happiness, okay? But yeah, whatever struggles, difficulties that you were experiencing or you're currently experiencing, know that with the 6 of Swords, it's a sign that it's the end of challenging times. So congratulations, all right? It says here, things are looking up. A welcome relief, okay? Finding your way, rather, to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness, okay? Travel or relocation. Okay, so maybe especially with the 3 of Swords here, because of whatever it is that has caused you heartbreak, whether it's actually breaking up with somebody that you love, or it's about a past lover, or for some of you, you just lost a dear one, okay? You're being healed from it, okay? Maybe it's caused you a lot of, depression, or some, I'm hearing, some sort of like discomfort, all right, that you can't even sleep at night. I don't know, I'm hearing that. But yeah, there's something around peace and contentment for you, group number 3, okay? Others of you, maybe, some blockages around moving towards a new chapter. You're limiting yourself. You're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Some of you are being called to literally move yourself from the environment that you're in. So whether it's you moving away from your current job or moving away from your current location, because you got that with the 6 of Swords. Maybe you are thinking of going overseas. I don't know what this for, but you're thinking of relocating or traveling somewhere. But because of you're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, what's happening is that you're feeling unhappy where you are. And so the angels are saying, what is it that you want? Follow what your heart is telling you, okay? Because the answer is within you as well. I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that message. But yeah. Anyway, let's see. You got 2 of Swords. Yeah, because that's talking about confusion as well. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision. I just said that. Oh my gosh, you saw me? And I shuffled the cards. It says follow your own heart. I can't make this up. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy, pretending that there's no problem, overanalyzing a situation. So maybe this is definitely creating a blockage for you, group number 3. Maybe you have the habit of overanalyzing a particular situation, which makes things more complicated though. All right. Okay, I feel that some of you guys may have air in your chart, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's a lot of Swords energies here. You don't have to be. But again, I feel that's creating a blockage for you to move forward or to pursue what you want. Okay, some of you are just having a hard time, making up your mind or making a decision. So this is your message from the angels, right? Follow your own heart rather than your logical mind all the time, all right? Or rather than just making other people or somebody around you happy. Somebody also needed to hear that message, all right? But part of the blockage that's being removed from you is confusion, lack of clarity, all right? So you can finally decide on what to do, all right? Like, I know now what to do. This is my next path. So you can finally embrace this new beginning. All right, let's try to pull it more. What blockage or obstacles are being removed for you? Oh my gosh, you saw me shuffle. Beginnings. There's really something about releasing the past, letting go of the past, and welcoming the new. All right. So your angels are helping you to release yourself from the past, because that's creating a blockage for you guys. Let go of the past. Just like the snake, right? They shed their skin. So you can actually embrace the new. All right? And snake is also related to healing. So I'm getting here that there's something around healing yourself from the past and then lovingly letting it go. And then being open now, being excited now for a new beginning, for a new experience. So yeah, there's something around closing an old chapter and then welcoming the new. That's the blockage that the angels are helping you with. All right, let's pull up more. Okay, you have empathy and then self-esteem. So it says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So maybe for some of you guys, maybe this is a message for you to kind of like see things from different angles, all right? Instead of being fixed on one angle is also what I'm hearing. Because empathy is you try to understand what the other person is going through, all right? That's a sign that you are actually, yeah, being open to feel what they're feeling, all right? So some of you are being encouraged to do that. And then for others of you, got the self-esteem card. And so part of the blockage that's being removed from you by the angels, it had something to do with, you know, lack of confidence or doubting yourself, insecurities, okay? So that you can grow into a brand new person, more empowered, more confident, which is the Emperor, right? That's why I got the Emperor card, because the Emperor is somebody who is not wishy-washy. The Emperor is somebody who's confident with their own decision, and they also take action, okay? So I'm getting that you're being prepared to become the Emperor, regardless whether you're male or female. It's just the energy, all right? And like what I said, the Emperor is somebody who's very stable, somebody who has the ability to take charge of a situation. All right, let's try to pull up more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for you? Ooh, love. I just said that earlier. Crazy. So yeah. But this can also talk about decisions or choices. Okay, so let's start off with decisions or choices. Somebody's watching this collective reading, or pile number 3. You're really having a hard time deciding for yourself. All right. You are probably, you know, experiencing, you know, this back and forth energy. Like one day you wanted to pursue this, and then the next day you're like, oh, maybe not now. All right, I'm holding back. That's really what I'm getting. And that's because of lack of confidence. All right, so part of what's being removed by the angels for you in terms of blockages and obstacles is also fear or lack of confidence or self-doubt, because it's preventing you from sticking to your guns, sticking to your own decisions, being in this Emperor energy. Just like what I said, the Emperor is somebody who knows what they want and they go after it. They're not afraid. They're bold and courageous, okay? So that's what I'm getting. For others of you, like what I said earlier, there's something around being open to love. So maybe this is an emotional blockage for some of you. I specifically heard that somebody's watching this pile. You were hurt in the past, especially got the 3 of Swords, right? Which is talking about heartbreak and sadness. And that resulted to you being blocked off from being open to receive love or to give love. Somebody needed to hear that message. And that is also being released from you, or you're getting the help from your angels to release that blockage for you. Because like what I said earlier, you deserve happiness. You do not deserve to be alone. They do understand that maybe you've encountered a lot of toxic partners, all right, or toxic people, but it's not to say that that's going to be your end story, okay? Every experience, every connection in your life has taught you something. It helped you in some ways to gain wisdom from it, but it's not to stop you from welcoming love again or experiencing joy and happiness again. That's a message from your angels, okay? So yeah, let's try to pull up more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed for you by the angels? Okay, what is this? Oh, recognition and reward. So for some of you, that's something to do with career, okay, or connections. So either of those two things. I'm actually hearing that maybe somebody's watching this collective reading. You're thinking of changing or switching careers, but you're not sure whether is this the right move or what, okay? And again, it's still rooted from lack of confidence or fear, all right? And that's actually preventing you from pursuing your goals, pursuing, your heart's desires is actually what I'm getting here. For others of you, it's connections. And I specifically heard at the very start of the reading, somebody's watching this collective reading. You've experienced a lot of toxic connections, not just love related, but people. They were really karmic, okay? But the good news is you have completed the cycle, or just about to, is actually what I'm hearing. You're closing out those cycles, those karmic cycles or connections, or even, toxic patterns that is preventing you from experiencing a healthy love or a healthy and a balanced, genuine love. So either of those two things, because I specifically heard for others of you, it can be love related, or some of you just dealt with so many toxic people, all right? But regardless, I'm getting here that that cycle is being closed out, or some repeating, relationship patterns are also going to be closed out for you, okay? And you're growing as a person. You're beginning to love yourself more now, all right? And it's helping you to attract more healthy connections out there, whether it's friends or whether it's like-minded people or even potential partner. Okay, so let's get more here. Yeah, hostilities, exactly. Something around anger, okay? Anger, misunderstanding with somebody, all right? So if you're actually resonating with that, in which you had some sort of like a conflict with somebody, all right? So I'm getting here that is creating a blockage for you. Maybe you're still holding on to anger or grudges, okay? Always remember that whatever it is that that person or people may have done towards you, the angels know, the divine know that you do not deserve that. Okay, it's not to say that you need to tolerate that or that they're tolerating what they have done towards you, but the message for you is to forgive. And forgiveness means letting go. Because if you would allow yourself to be holding on to negative feelings such as anger, okay, you're creating a prison for yourself. It's not going to help you to feel peace in life. It's preventing you from achieving peace. Peace of mind, harmony, all right, happiness. So that's another message that's coming through with this hostilities card. Okay, let's try to pull it more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed for group number 3 by the angels? Focus. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting here that somebody who's actually watching this collective reading, you may have had some sort of like, unresolved issues with someone, okay? I'm also getting here that somebody's watching this collective reading. You're trying to avoid it, okay? I really got that very strongly. And so it's creating a blockage for you in terms of achieving, again, peace. Because even though you try to run away from it, you try to avoid it deep down in your heart, or somewhere in your heart, you feel, all right, that there's something wrong, okay? Or you would come back or be hunted by it, all right? I'm really getting that very strongly. For others of you with this focus card, maybe this is also what you've been experiencing recently. You're lacking in focus. You cannot think straight, all right? You don't know what to do. That's why there's something around unable or unwilling to make a decision. And that's because you can't think clearly. And so if you're resonating with that, that's also being removed from you so that you can actually feel more confident in your decisions. You know now what to do. There's clarity for you, okay? For others of you, I'm actually getting here that you really needed to go within. If you're resonating more with, you're trying to seek for some answers or clarity, you're being encouraged to go within, to meditate so you can achieve enlightenment. Okay, somebody also needed to hear that message. All right, let's try to pull it more. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for you? By the way, there's also something around evil eye. I just heard that right now. Yeah, which is creating a blockage for some of you. Okay, so yeah. Maybe these are jealous people for others of you. Oh my gosh, there's really something around love and romance. I knew it. Right off the bat, at the very start of the reading, group number 3 already picked up that somebody who's watching this collective reading, part of the blockage that is being removed by the angels for you, it has something to do with either, number 1, being open to experience love again, okay? Because you were traumatized many times maybe by some past connections, and so you told yourself, all right, you know what, maybe it's not for me. I don't want to love again. I'm closed off when it comes to love. I'll be single forever. Because I'm hearing that very, very strongly for someone out there. And so again, let me remind you, your angels, your guides are saying, you do not deserve to be alone. Okay? You deserve to experience genuine love. Those people that you have dealt with are dysfunctional people. They came into your life to help you to grow. Believe it or not. Yeah, they did hurt you, but that's part of the soul contract. That's part of, yeah, what you needed to experience. So you can learn from it, okay? You can gain wisdom from it. But it's not to say that you have to close yourself entirely from experiencing love. That's number 1. Number 2, somebody's watching this collective reading. Maybe you're feeling disappointed or frustrated because the men, the women that you always encounter are emotionally unavailable. All right? They're also dysfunctional. You keep on attracting the same type of people. And again, that's why I picked up something around cycles or relationship patterns. And so that is creating a blockage for you in achieving a healthy and a balanced relationship, okay, or love into your life. Because the universe is blessing you with this sacred partnership, okay? Wow. I'm also hearing with the focus card and kindred partnership, somebody's watching this collective reading. You know that there's soul recognition, okay? There's soul recognition between you and this person that you probably just met. But because you're closed off emotionally or you're afraid to love again, you're trying to distract yourself. Like, no, I don't want to see this person. I don't want to talk to this person. Even though you felt drawn towards this person. You're fighting it, okay? That's what I'm hearing right now. You're fighting it. Although it's understandable because of you were hurt in the past. Okay, but the universe is already blessing you with a sacred partnership. And they are reassuring you that this person is exactly the opposite of the people that you've dealt with from your past. So I'm getting the energy of 4 of Cups. Somebody's watching this collective reading in which you are not wanting to, to look at the cup that's being offered to you by the angels or by the divine. Instead, you're putting your focus on what you have lost or what's missing into your life. So that's why I got the focus card. Don't miss out on some amazing opportunities, okay? Group number 3. Especially, something around sacred partnerships here. Somebody really, really needed to hear that message. Okay, let's move on to the next set of cards. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for you? Again, folks, you saw me shuffle. I can't believe this. All right. So there's something about perspective as well. Okay. That's what I heard when I saw this card. So maybe because of you have a different perspective of your current situation. All right. It's actually stopping you from growing. Okay. It's preventing you from growing. It's preventing you from moving forward, all right? Or even from letting go of the past. So I'm getting that very strongly for someone out there. And I'm getting here that is also being, released from you. The way you actually kind of like look at things, which is creating a blockage for you or perspective in general. And then for others of you, there's also something around, again, clarity, okay? With a focus card. So maybe you're having a hard time focusing, all right? You're always kind of like getting distracted, which is preventing you, the blockage is the blockage is, it's being, kind of like it's preventing you rather from seeing the truth. That's what I'm getting because of these distractions, okay? And yeah, look at this. She's closing her eyes, okay? She's closing her eyes. Somebody's watching this collective reading, really. I don't know who is this for, but I'm actually picking up, it's around love and romance. There's actually somebody that you just met, but you're closing your eyes to this person. Like, no, I don't want to look at this person. I don't know what this for, but that's what I'm hearing, really. Like, no. And maybe because of you lost faith in love, or you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, all right? I really got that. There's something about you're trying to run away from it. You're trying to avoid the idea of, yeah, getting to know more about this person, or seeing this person as, again, an opportunity. And yes, know that this is actually a golden opportunity, or a blessing even, coming from God or from the universe or the creator. Okay, but because of you're trying to shift your focus, you're distracting yourself. I don't want to look at it. There you go. It's preventing you from experiencing another opportunity for you to experience love. Although they do understand that's because of your trauma from the past. All right. But then again, let me repeat myself for the nth time, for whoever this is for. You're not meant to be alone. You're meant to be with someone. That's why I got this kindred partnership. And this person is your divine counterpart. Okay? The things that has happened to you in the past is helping you to grow and transform as a person. Not to limit you. Not to stop you from becoming the best version of yourself, or from experiencing the best things in life. Okay? All right, let's get another card here. New beginnings, yeah. So there's really something around letting go of the past. We've seen that many, many times in your cards, group number 3. There's really something around having the courage to let go of the past so you can embrace the new. Remember the World card, and then you got the Full card? So something around release or endings, and then new beginnings. You also got that with with the beginnings card. That's crazy. Yeah. Remember this? Remember this? I can't make this up, you guys. Yeah. And it says adjustment, shedding, new, and release. So that kept on repeating over and over again for you, group number 3. There's really something around letting go of the past, which is actually creating a blockage for you, especially for those who are resonating with you're still holding on to the past. So let it go. Anything that's no longer serving you, anything that's preventing you from growing as a person, because you're meant to grow, especially with the image of the butterfly here. You're meant to flutter your wings and spread your wings and fly. All right. So let's see what else. What blockages or obstacles are being removed by the angels for group number 3? You saw me shuffle. Time to go. There you go, group number 3. You keep on getting the same energy over and over again, which is beautiful. That's a special highlight for you by the angels, that there's something really around letting go of something. It's about time to go. All right. Whether it's time for you to release anger, okay, frustration, or grudges, okay? It's time for you to release a toxic partnership, connection, a job that is not making you feel happy anymore, whatever it is, because this is a collective reading. The point is, there's something that you needed to release, group number 3, so you can start and have a fresh new chapter, all right? Or start a new beginning for yourself. Okay, what else? Let's pull up more. What obstacles or blockages are being removed? Yeah, you got into the unknown. So somebody's watching this collective reading. Maybe what is also preventing you from moving forward or from leaving something behind? Again, it's fear. All 3 groups, they got that energy of fear, which is the biggest blockage for all of you guys, all right? Fear of the unknown. Like, I'm afraid if I actually make a move, maybe something bad will happen. I'm hearing that right now. So you're either thinking of the worst things, okay? There's something about pessimistic thinking. That's why I got the focus card, because focus is also related to thoughts, right? Where do you put your focus on all the time? Is it positive or negative? That's going to be your reality, right? Don't give energy to your fears. That's also what I'm hearing right now from the angels for you, group number 3, okay? Trust the mystery. Trust that you're being guided with this Into the Unknown card, all right? Even though you may not know what's actually ahead of you, just keep on moving forward, all right? Because you're really being guided towards a brand new beginning. Help yourself by releasing the past, okay? Because the past is no longer serving you. Believe me, group number 3. You're meant for something far more better. Whether it's actually a really beautiful career, a really healthy and loving relationship, okay? Something that is making you feel unhappy. Because obviously we've seen earlier, group number 3, that you're in the 4 of Cups energy, right? You're not satisfied with how things are in your life. Okay, always remember, emotions are messengers. Pay attention to what your feelings are telling you. It's telling you something. And again, they're also visitors. All right, we all experience all types of emotions. Anger, sadness, all right, guilt. We all experience that as a human being. But majority of the time, of course, all right, since they're just visitors, you welcome them. You honor those feelings and emotions, but you don't allow them to stay with you, especially if it's something that is negative, most especially, right? Just surrender it and let it go. Alrighty, let's actually get some random messages for you, shall we? Start off with this one. Messages for group number 3, please. Okay, what is that? You have 7 of Abundance. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. Okay? So maybe for others of you, part of the blockage here, it's actually around stagnation. And this is something that I've picked up for one of the groups. And what I would like to share to you, group number 3, is this. Everything is energy, right? And when you're always kind of like putting your focus on what's missing, like, when is it coming? Why is it not here yet? Don't you know that you're giving more energy to, the delay, all right? You're giving more energy to what's missing. So it's causing more stagnation to occur in your life. All right, or it's stagnating the process even further is actually what I'm getting. So yeah, I'm getting here. There's actually something around delays as well, or what's creating a blockage for you. It's actually because of lack of patience. Okay, and when you're impatient, the energy that you're attracting even more into your life, it's stagnation. Okay, so yeah, that's another blockage that I'm picking up here. Let's try to pull up another message for you, group number 3. Remember who you are. Archangel Michael. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You're very loved. Well, that's a very, very beautiful message, group number 3. Know that you're deeply loved, appreciated by the divine, by the creator. Okay, wow. And again, there's something about you realizing your true power. We just talked about that when we saw the Emperor card, right? Don't feel powerless. So this is again a powerful confirmation or reminder from the divine or from the angels that you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. Okay, all right, let's try to pull up this deck. Any other message for group number 3? Let's fix this first. There you go. Okay. Okay. Affirmation. Makes sense. Because again, we were just talking about where are you putting your focus on all the time? Because remember earlier, I picked up something around pessimistic thinking or thinking of the worst things. So maybe it's about time for you to start working on affirmation. Okay, affirmation will definitely work really well for you, group number 3. Okay, so let me read it for you. It says, be aware of your language and thoughts. I can't make this up. You saw me shuffle, and that's also the message earlier. All right. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of the life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. That kept on repeating, you guys, that you are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Wow, I love this for you. Let's get another card here. I almost forgot this deck. Yeah, I almost forgot this one. Okay, let's get this card from the Indigo Angel. All right, you are understood, it says here. Let me grab the guidebook real quick. Let's see here. Yeah, it says here, the angels send you this card because every aspect of your personality and existence makes perfect sense to them. You may be feeling flawed or that you've made a mistake. This card reminds you that nothing is a mistake. Everything is a divine appointment. Know that heaven and the angels see you as a perfect being, and they have been with you every step of your life. They know who you are, and they see your divine perfection. The angels completely understand why you have made every decision that you have made. Allow yourself to revel in the comfort of knowing that there's a force much bigger than any human on this planet, and this force sees you as a flawless soul doing the best you can. Now, this is quite interesting, because I noticed with all the cards that we pulled up, somebody's also watching this collective reading. Maybe, again, there's something around how you see yourself, okay? Which is creating a blockage for you, because if you're always thinking negatively of yourself, all right, self-deprecation is also what I'm hearing. Or for some of you guys, you kept on seeing yourself as a flawed, being because of some mistakes that you may have done in the past. We all make mistakes, right? We all make mistakes. Maybe you have a lot of regrets. And so that's why I got this, you are understood. The angels are reminding you that you are flawless soul, doing the best that you can. All right? Wow. A lot of reminders for group number 3. That's why it says here, remember who you are. Okay? Remember who you are. There's something about remembering yourself as this really loving, creative, all right, and a powerful divine being yourself. Maybe because of some unfortunate circumstances or situations, you started hating yourself, all right? Or you're losing confidence about yourself. You're thinking of yourself in a negative light. Do not dim your light. That's why the angels are saying you are a powerful being. You are this emperor. You're bold, you're courageous, okay? You're creative, you're successful, and you're very loving. Okay, somebody needed to hear that message really, really strongly. Okay, so what else? Let's try this deck. Which is the Angels Connections or Angel Connections. Okay. It says, pets are very attuned to shifts of energy and the presence of unseen beings. If your dog or cat perks up and seems to sense something, it's possible an angel's visiting your home. Yeah, because pets, especially dogs and, cats, are actually very, very sensitive. Cats are very, intuitive, right? So I'm getting here that, this is a message for some of you, that if you're kind of like noticing that your pets are kind of like, looking at something and you don't know why, there you go. That's a sign that there's actually an angel visiting your home as well, all right? Because they're very sensitive to energy. Okay, let's actually pull up this Angel of the Day card for you. Haziel. And it says, what have you promised that you haven't fulfilled? Our word is our bond. Keep yours today. Wow, somebody needed to hear that message. What have you promised that you haven't fulfilled? Our word is our bond. Keep yours today. Maybe you promised to do something, but yeah, you didn't do it. And again, you are understood. We all make mistakes, but this is just a reminder for some of you. All right. A reminder, like, kind of like a nudge or a tap from the angels. All right. You promised this, so have you fulfilled it? All right. So it says, our word is our bond. Keep yours today. Somebody needed to hear that. That's very specific. Okay, now let's get some prayer cards for you now. There you go. All right, so I'm just going to pick just one. Okay, Spirit wanted me to get that one for you. Let's see, here's your prayer card. It says, Dear Guardian Angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Oh my gosh, we were just talking about that because you are understood. Somebody's watching this collective reading. Maybe you're guilty of something, all right? Maybe of some mistakes that you may have done towards someone even, all right? And so you're living in a life filled with regret. And although we all make mistakes anyway, what the angels are reminding you, group number 3, if you're resonating with you're guilty of something, all right? Again, you're still being viewed by the angels, by the Creator, as a flawless soul, right? And as a human being, we are not perfect. But what's important is that you are able to learn from your mistakes. So you don't commit it, the second time around again, or the same mistakes twice, all right? But yeah, maybe this is part of the blockage for you, especially for those who are resonating with, you're always putting your focus on regret, okay? There's no point in going back in time and redoing it. That's the reality. That's a sad reality. All we can do is just learn from our past mistakes, carry it with us, okay, and just move forward, all right? So yeah, there's really something around regret or guilt, which is interesting because you are understood. Anyway, let me read this. Dear Guardian Angel, help me dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Exactly. With this into the unknown. We were just talking about that, right? Like the worst thing that could happen. And that's because of fear of the unknown. Help me to live fully within each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'll be bringing this closer to the camera. Again, it's hard to focus. Come on, focus. Sorry, you guys. I don't know. For some reason, it's hard to focus the camera. I don't know why. There you go. Hopefully you can see it. And then screenshot that. Most especially if you're resonating with the message. With guilt or regret. Yeah, this prayer might be of help to you as well. Hold up. There you go. Now you can screenshot that. Okay? So another prayer card that we're going to be pulling up, it's by Archangel Michael. Let's do that. Okay. It says, be gentle with yourself. That's a message for you from Archangel Michael. It says, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I experience lasting inner peace. Oh my gosh. I can't make this up. Group number 3. Are you kidding me? That's why I love doing angel readings. Never failed me. Because we're channeling highest vibrational energies and we're talking about divine beings, okay? And that's why I love doing angel readings for you guys because our main goal is to help you, all right? And yeah, how crazy is that? There's really something around guilt. I don't know who's this for, but I can't make that up. You saw me shuffle and it just popped out like that. So thank you. Thank you, angels. So let me bring it closer to the camera again. And for those who are resonating with, you might be guilty of something, okay, that you may have done in the past. This is your prayer. Call upon Archangel Michael, or this is your Archangel Michael prayer. I'll repeat it, okay? It says, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. So hopefully this prayer card is of help to you guys, all right? It's a reminder for you to be gentle with yourself, to be compassionate with yourself. Okay, so before we end this reading, I'm excited for this. I'll be pulling up 3 cards. All of them are Bible quotes or Bible scriptures that could be of inspiration to you guys. All right, let's see here. Start off with the first one. Okay, first one is, may the God of hope and grace comfort you and strengthen you in every good word and work. So that's Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 16 to 17. Okay, so some of you might actually resonate with this Bible quote. That's a message for you, okay? Ooh, it fell. Hold up, you guys. Sorry about that. So that's the first one. Let's pull up another one. Okay, second one. It says, but the greatest of these is love. Yeah. Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13. But the greatest of these is love. So there's really something about the energy of love for group number 3. Okay? Love is the highest frequency and vibration. Okay? Fear is the lowest. Or anger, hatred is the lowest. So yeah, but the greatest of these is love. I love this too. All right, so let's get one last Bible quote for you, or Bible scripture. I am the daughter of a king. Wow, yes, because you are a child of God, group number 3. Okay, which is interesting. You got that message. Let me bring it closer to the camera, you guys, all right? Remember this? Remember who you are, it says. Remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. And now it says here, I am the daughter of a king. Beautiful. I really, really do love your reading, group number 3. I really hope that this reading gave you some motivation, inspiration. It's helping you in your current, challenges, because that's the main goal of this reading, all right? To help you guys, to empower you, to feel motivated again, to feel inspired again. And I hope this reading really, somehow gave you some peace or help in your situation, okay? And I truly, truly wish you all the best, group number 3. I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. Love and light.